Hello and welcome to The Update. I'm Heidi Tiltons. Spectators at the Australian Open have been spotted with a Russian flag just hours after Tennis Australia banned it from Melbourne Park. Russian and Belarusian tennis players are competing as neutral athletes at this year's tournament due to the ongoing invasion of Ukraine. Colleagues of Liberal Senator Jim Molan are describing him as a true patriot following his death at the age of 72. The retired Major General had been fighting prostate cancer. His health had deteriorated since Christmas. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese has offered his deepest condolences to his family, friends and colleagues. A candlelit vigil has been held in Kathmandu for the 72 people killed in Sunday's plane crash. Sydney teacher Myron Love is among the dead. His family has paid tribute to the 29-year-old, saying he put more into his short life than most of us could fit in a lifetime. Aussie wages are increasing at their fastest rate in almost 10 years. Treasury analysis shows the wage price index grew 1% in the September quarter. Treasurer Jim Chalmers says the figures are pleasing.
It's around 3.1% right now. The average of the decade before that was about, 2.3%. And that's because our predecessors had a policy of deliberate wage suppression.
The federal opposition is warning a cap on the price of gas could lead to blackouts. Producers are holding off on signing new contracts because of uncertainty around the policy, but could face fines of up to $50 million. The opposition's Jane Hume says it's a dangerous approach.
Experts are telling us just in the last couple of days that price fixing leads to gas shortages. Gas shortages can potentially lead to rationing. It can potentially lead to blackouts.
A Queensland MP is calling for the Australia Day public holiday to be enshrined into law. First-term LNP member Henry Pike has drafted legislation which would lock January 26 in as the National Day. The only way it would then be able to be changed would be through a national plebiscite. And Queen has been voted the 2022 Children's Word of the Year by the Oxford University Press. More than 4,000 kids aged 6 to 14 were asked for words they felt had been important during 2022. In 2021, the word was anxiety. It was coronavirus in 2020. In sports, several matches at the Australian Open have had to be postponed today due to soaring temperatures in Melbourne. Aussie wildcard Kim Birrell has advanced to the second round after upsetting her seeded opponent. Stage 1 of the Tour Down Under in Adelaide gets underway tomorrow, and 500,000 tickets have been sold for the Women's Football World Cup in Australia and New Zealand, 6 months out from the tournament. In entertainment news, British presenter Jeremy Clarkson faces being cancelled by Amazon after his apology over a recent newspaper column was rejected by Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Kanye West's legal team is planning to take out large newspaper ads in a bid to inform the rapper they're no longer representing him, the firm taking the bold move after failing to reach him through other means. And Australian singer Renee Geyer has died following complications from hip surgery. Mushroom Records has released a statement announcing the 69-year-old soul singer's passing. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team, but we'll see you tomorrow morning for another episode of The Update.